What's up, guys? This is the after show. This is Double or Nothing 2021
Not after
review.
show, the pre-show. You
said get it right.
This is the pre-show. We had the after show.
This is not the after show. This is the actual show.
Oh,
our
yes,
podcast
sir.
show.
Oh,
yes.
Roger that. Oh, Roger
episode,
that.
Yeah.
Get it right. Get it right.
Oh,
get it right. Get it
down
right.
A notch. I was wrong.
And new AEW predictions champ. We'll get into that.
9-0, bitches. 9-0. I got every single match right.
First ever.
First time ever.
First ever predictions champion.
Predictions champ
up here.
And new.
Where's my title belt? And where are y'all bitches at eating that watermelon and mustard?
I don't have watermelon. I gotta eat it tomorrow. So
same podcast.
Share the podcast.
I don't have watermelon, Chris. I just said that.
Out of all the snacks that you've got, you don't have any watermelon?
I don't have healthy snacks, dude.
Yeah, brother. These are snacks I eat, though.
But you have the Kurt Angle snacks.
That's the healthiest snack I got in my house. Is the chicken snacks, courtesy of
Kurt Angle. And I don't want you drizzling just a smidge of mustard. I want all up on there.
That's so disgusting.
Yes, do it. Yeah.
No, don't do it.
Yeah, that's hot. Do it.
He said that's hot.
Oh my god.
You're gonna like it, I'm telling you. You're gonna be like, oh man, what he's on.
John May says, does Nappy look healthy?
No, not at all.
Where does he look healthy at?
Trey said after the review, he has some other things he wants to talk to y'all about.
Sure.
Yeah, that's the review, I guess.
Comment.
We got some shit, we got
even in the
shit
comments.
That sounds like we're in trouble about something.
Dog, this watermelon is good as fuck.
That makes it sound like we're in trouble.
Oh damn, we in trouble, Trey. What we do?
Trey. What do we do? Are we in the principal's office?
I think we are.
Best pay-per-view I paid for and didn't even get to watch it in a long time. I agree.
Bleacher Report.
Bleacher Report. Fuck y'all. I'm deleting y'all's app. I'm not using y'all for my sports updates. Nothing.
This is the crazy thing, y'all.
They're gonna send you money back on top of something. Hey, what can we do to make it better for you?
Not a fucking thing.
Not a fucking thing.
Retweet hashtag Hills for Life Facebook page and we're even.
You put that shit on Twitter, it's gonna blow up.
There you go.
Just like your.
I
was surprised that shit blew up, bro. Like that shit really blew up.
Put that shit on Twitter, it's gonna blow up.
I want to say this real quick while we haven't officially started yet. I've been using Bleacher Report for AEW since day one. Never had an issue. And I mentioned this while we were doing the watch along because Bleacher Report fucked my man's over there.
They did, bro. Look,
they done lost a happy.
Not going there, dude.
I was a happy customer until tonight.
Fuck that.
They fucked my boy over.
Fuck Bleacher Report. Fuck Bleacher Report. And you should be ashamed of yourselves for taking our man's money.
I'm gonna make
watch a legitimate pay-per-view.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna
make a t-shirt.
I'm gonna make a t-shirt that says hashtag fuck Bleacher Report. And if anybody viewing this, if y'all can hashtag that too and blow that hashtag up, it would be much appreciated. Hashtag fuck Bleacher Report.
And gave me the runaround.
Gave my man the runaround. Couldn't even give him a confirmation number.
Couldn't give me a confirmation number. Just, hey, continue checking in with your bank. So I got to check my bank every 5 minutes to make sure I get my refund.
Bullshit.
What shit is
that? All right.
Other than that, the show was good, though. From what I heard from the guys.
I told you, 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10.
All right, let's start.
It definitely recouped from last pay-per-view.
Let's see.
I'll give them that.
There you guys.
That's fair.
Show.
1-0.
Hold up, hashtag heels for life. Wanna welcome everybody, yeah, we gotta get it hype. Hey, every week talking wrestling, we get into it. Current events, even guests that we're interviewing. Hosted by Chris, Kid USA, and Nappy Boy. Shout out to Ziggy, put the smack down, you can't ignore. The best you gon' find anywhere online. Tell the competition they about to get clothesline. Hold up, hashtag heels for life. Let's go.
Welcome everyone to Hashtag Heels for Life Wrestling Podcast episode 148. I'm your host, Mr. Team Bring It.
Happy boy.
Kid USA.
Ziggy the Beast was good.
So we've been streaming for about 5 hours, and as you can see, I'm very tired from eating my rib tips or chicken tips.
Chips.
My Blue Bunny.
And his Blue Bunny caramel ice cream?
Yeah. So yeah, we watched Double or Nothing. It was an awesome 4 hours. It was a really cool, yeah.
But it was worth
you
it.
guys were fucking awesome.
Like
a lot
legit.
of you guys were awesome,
Yes.
dude. Like we had a lot of traffic during this pay-per-view. Both from Facebook and on YouTube. But we had some trolls on YouTube, but
Just
that's
one.
either here or there.
We got him up out of here though. He was
Yeah, you have to go.
Coming at us.
But yeah, so AEW was AEW Double or Nothing definitely
Made up for the last
redeemed
pay-per-view.
itself. Definitely did. So we're gonna talk about it. Let's talk about the first match.
You the official first match on the pay-per-view or the pre-show?
Are we doing the
match?
buy-in?
We can do the buy-in.
Okay.
Because that
Yeah,
was
we can
actually
do
pretty
that first.
good. The Rio and
I didn't watch it though. Yeah,
That was actually pretty good. I saw it on YouTube. It was
it was very good. I definitely enjoyed it.
like legit good match. Serena, I feel like her work is getting really
It got a lot better.
It's
I feel
really
like
good.
I feel like all the matches tonight, they weren't going to the bathroom worthy.
No.
Not at all. I
No.
felt like usually when like WWE, you'd be like, "Oh, that's a bathroom match. Whatever. I'm gonna go to the bathroom, get some snacks, come back, whatever. Oh, match is over." AEW totally different. It's like I didn't want to leave and then come back and the match is over. I was like, "Damn, what the hell did I miss?"
Yep.
Yeah.
That's how I felt with that pay-per-view.
Yeah, I agree, Trey. Serena and Rio was very good, bro.
Yeah.
Shout out to Abraham. He said 9 out of 10 as well. The pace. He said the pacing of the show was good too. I agree.
I thought so too.
It was.
It kept a good pace of what they were doing. They just kept going. It's like they started here and kept going, kept going. And it just kept going. And by the end of the show, we're like, "Oh shit, the shit's almost over." Okay.
Yeah.
Whereas
Yeah,
WWE, we go here and then it's like,
it's like the energy just
sucks it out. You know, his tribal chief sucks it out.
Yeah, just.
But we're not talking about WWE. We're talking about AEW tonight.
Yeah, definitely. So,
but we know where we're going with this.
So we're gonna start with the. Let me see if I can.
What was the first match of the night?
Cage and Page.
That was a sleeper.
Arnold
match.
Schwarzenegger 2.0.
That match was great. That match
came out looking like fucking Terminator.
And
came out looking like Terminator. He did come out looking like Terminator, but
I'm not down.
And for this match, Chris picked Cage.
Okay.
Chris picked Cage, and Kid and Nappy picked Page.
Where's my title belt at?
I actually thought that
I want my title belt. I want the
Page was going
Kills for Life title belt right here.
I really thought that they was going to give it to Cage.
No, why?
You know?
Why?
Because what do you mean why?
Why?
I mean, like, why not?
Why though?
There's
no why not. No, he's not.
Yes, he is. Tell me why.
That's not what you said when he was carrying that fake title belt that he's got that Taz gave him.
What did I say?
We already talked about this, dude.
No, we did not talk about
it.
Yes,
we did.
No, we didn't. Tell me now.
We're talking about $1 million championship. We were not.
Well, we did talk about that.
Did we forget about that?
Talk about that, but let's talk about the actual why you don't think that Brian Cage should be pushed.
I don't know the match.
No. Wait. Hold on.
We didn't talk about the belt. That's not what I asked. That's not what I asked.
That's not what you said.
That's not what I asked.
There's
so why are you going to another realm? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Another realm. This is not unreal.
You going to another realm. You talk about some damn belt. I'm not talking about the damn belt. I'm talking about the actual person that I'm referring to. You talk about why should he win? Because of a belt? I wasn't even talking about that. What? But anyway, continue.
Back to me.
Yeah, back to you.
Thank you, Chris. Back to me. What I was going to say was, why is it important for Brian Cage to win? Why?
Because he's literally been.
What is he gaining? What is he gaining from this win?
I mean, he's not gaining from losses either. I mean, when is the last time he actually had a?
He had a feud with Darby Allin. Where did that go? Where did that get him?
But he lost the matches with Darby Allin.
But I'm not. So I'm not talking about Darby Allin. Don't be a WWE fan and go on to talk about. Let's talk about AEW instead. No, let's stay on the subject. So why you don't want Brian Cage to win? And please don't tell me about that whack ass belt.
That's not what you said.
FTW.
That's not what you said, Chris.
Look, this match could have went either way, and it would have made sense for either party to win. Brian Cage has been on a losing streak. He hasn't really been built as a machine, as people call him.
He needs the oil because his machine is running dry.
Hangman Adam Page needed this win to stay relevant as well. So this match, either way, if Brian won or Hangman won, it would have been a good win. Unfortunately, or fortunately, however you want to look at it, Brian's got a way worse loss record than Page. That's why it would have made sense for Brian to win to finally.
We're not looking at a popularity vote here.
This is not a popularity.
So Brian's not popular.
Adam Page is not popular.
I'm not saying Adam Page is not popular. You brought up, you were hinting that Brian Cage isn't popular. Why is he in AEW? Because he sparked interest in Tony Khan or somebody, and that's why he's with AEW. Because he was popular.
And he's holding on to a title belt that's not even a real title.
Oh, man.
$1 million champion.
We talked about this. We weren't talking about the title.
We talked about this.
We talked about it, but that's not relevant right now. We're not talking about a belt. That's what we're trying to get you to understand. Fuck the belt. Okay, fuck the belt. Let's not talk about the belt. Let's talk about Brian Cage, the wrestler.
Okay? He needed this win.
Talk about him. He needed the win because if you look at his loss record,
Brian Cage has something bigger going on later down the road. He's taking the L's right now because he is paying his dues continuously in this business.
For AEW.
I don't work for AEW.
The way you talk, there's something bigger down the road.
Your philosophy.
I just went 9-0, bro. What do you want me to tell you?
Honestly, your philosophy is a WWE philosophy. So how many times I'm going to bury a person before I actually push them?
I'm not John Cena, and I don't care.
Are you sure?
Nobody's John Cena. We can see each other.
You just sat here on this program and just said that he didn't need to win. You was worried about that toy-ass fucking belt.
Brian Cage does not need to win this match.
Brian Cage needed it. I think we should go to match 2. Who thinks we should go to match 2?
We can go all night about this. I'm going to tell you right now. Brian Cage has something bigger in store for him, and I'm telling you right now.
We don't know this for a fact, though. We don't know this.
That's speculation, bro.
Remember, be patient. No, remember this: 9-0, bitches. Okay.
Oh God.
So this is about your ego. Okay, let's move on.
Here we go.
All right,
but where does Adam Page go from this?
Exactly.
What is he getting out of
what does Adam Page go from?
Where do we go after
somebody?
What was this? Was this a meaningless match?
But what are we going?
I think so.
What was the meaning of him winning this match right now? What was the meaning of him winning this match?
You tell us, Mr. 9-0.
TNT Championship.
That's
with Miro?
the thing. Where? Shut up. Where? And you
You're
shut
Mr.
up.
9-0.
And you over there, you hush.
Oh, I didn't say nothing yet.
But you haven't yet.
Oh no. I'm waiting for you just to wrap it up.
Okay. Go ahead, kid.
Thank you.
There's something more in store for Brian Cage. I don't know what it is, but there's something in store for Brian Cage. Maybe not the next couple weeks, but eventually something is going to happen to him, his character and his storylines and his matches. It's going to lead to eventually a title run, not the TNT title, but an actual AEW title run. He's doing the job right now to get himself in that picture of being up here. He's here where he started off over here, where he debuted last year. He's here right now.
Okay, so Robert Green said that they botched Hangman so badly that he has no character progress since he split from Omega.
He's too robotic right now.
Oh, hold on. They took a promising talent, turned him into a drunk that hangs out with the Dork Order.
What he said that at? What platform?
What comments are you looking at?
He said that.
I didn't see any comments of that.
Yeah, I didn't see that either. I'm actually reading from. Yeah,
Brian Cage is too robotic right now. He's still he's
a machine.
He's running dry of oil, moist. The factor is that he's still robotic. He's got the whole, I can even do that shit with my chops that I've got here.
I did see a glimpse of that tonight when
so Nappy agrees.
When Stark threw in the title. He threw the title back at Stark as if like, yo, I don't need that to win. That was kind of baby face-ish.
Very baby face. Yeah,
that's true. That's a good point.
Yeah,
I did
Brian Cage and Abraham's correct. I mean, eventually, Brian Cage is going to end up being a face. He's going to end up throwing that FTW title back at Taz.
I don't need this shit.
I don't need this shit. It's not even a real title anyway. Get that shit out of my face. I want something real. I want to be in the heavyweight title picture, whoever that is at that time. And he's going to be a primetime player. But he's got to get more out of his robotic, muscular, whatever Arnold type bullshit.
No.
What about is he a good promo?
He can speak within reason.
I haven't even heard him speak in AEW.
I mean, he has spoke.
It's not I can pick things up and I put them down. It's
I can put them down.
It's not one of those.
Down.
He walks in with the gallon jug of water and he picks things up and he puts them down. It's not a Planet Fitness hashtag Planet Fitness. Shout out to y'all. It's not a Planet Fitness commercial. But so Brian Cage is going to be a primetime player in the next few months.
Just give it time.
time.
Rob Green also said that Brian Cage is a machine that has some personality, charisma, and of a machine.
Hey, shout out to what's his name? Robert
Green.
Shout out to Robert. Yes. I can't see your comments, but hey, shout out to you wherever. Yeah, man.
Yeah, I think he's from. Yeah, he's called.
Brian Cage is still developing his character. He's developing his story, his character, and who he is, and what he's what is all about. What his main objective is. Okay. Page already has that. He already got the whiskey drinking, cowboy killing, all types of shit. Okay, he's already got that momentum going with him. So of course, this win is a big win for him. Okay. So what's it going to do to Brian Cage? Nothing other than taking an L for the year.
He's been taking a couple of L's though, but whatever.
A few.
But still, it doesn't really mean anything.
It means a lot because like I said, like when you take a whole bunch of L's, it's like the fans' perspective that he's being buried.
Because the reason why he's taking a bunch of L's is so that the fans eventually get behind him. So that way when he turns face, don't roll your eyes.
I'm not rolling my eyes. I'm just thinking.
I mean, come on. I'm at 9-0 right here, bro. 9-0.
9-0.
You say that one more time. I'm going to block you. Bro. I'm so past you right now.
9-0.
That anyway. But I'm telling you, in the next few months, Brian Cage is he's gonna develop something different. and it's going to be for the better for him, and it's not going to be so machine robotic like with him anymore.
Okay.
Adam Page already has that stability. He already
I'm like over him right now. Let's move on.
Wow.
So,
Damn, I was on a roll too, and you want to cut me off. Okay, go ahead.
No, because you're going to go on and on. I don't got time for that. Anyway, no, I'm just playing. Okay, let's
fuck
move
up. Move along.
All right, so the next match was the Young Bucks with Don Callis versus Jon Moxley and Eddie Kingston. AEW World Championship.
Next match.
Or AEW World Tag Team Championship.
Super Kick Party, next match.
Yeah,
oh, you don't want to talk about this match?
You want to talk about
it's
the first
Young
one,
Bucks. Come on.
So what? I mean, they did some newsworthy shit.
Do y'all like how
making fun of the Shield?
True.
DX.
DX.
Warrior.
Did not expect that to happen.
Hogan. Macho Man.
It seems like they've been watching, Dark Side of the Ring this week.
They've been watching a lot of
cream.
They've been watching a lot of Peacock.
No, cock. Okay.
Yeah. They were peacocking.
Yeah,
they were cocking.
Squatting.
Not moonlighting, peacocking.
Not moonlight. Oh, I thought it was mooning.
No, they were peacocking.
No. Okay. So, like we have stated, that Mr. What was his name? I think Eddie Kingston. Eddie Kingston is charismatic on the mic.
One of the top.
He can't wrestle though.
He doesn't have a lot in the tank.
He don't do
it for me.
But he really doesn't either, because when I look at him, I'll be like, okay, I really want this match to be over, like for real. When he talks, like he's phenomenal.
Kid, with you being a wrestler, are we being harsh on Eddie Kingston?
Just a little bit.
A little bit. So what is your perspective on? Like, is this his style? Like, what is it that is like a disconnect between?
There's somewhat of a disconnect.
Yeah.
From what he wants to be,
or
is expecting us for him to be. I'm not buying into his character. He can have years.
I don't even know what it is because
I don't even know what it is either, because I'm not buying into the shit.
He's really a natural heel.
I didn't buy into the last
That's
shit that
a
he was
good
in.
point too.
He's a natural heel, and so is Randy Orton. See the difference?
But I'm just trying to figure out, like, why are they forcing him to be a face?
I can be a natural heel too. But the thing is that Eddie Kingston is like, it feels like he's trying to gangsta and too hard. You see what I'm saying with that? Yeah. You can slash your eyebrows all you want, and you can be, I'm straight from the hood, and I can do this, and I'm cap, and whatever.
I don't even think he's from the hood.
He's not. But what I'm saying,
from Connecticut. I'm sorry. I did that on purpose, James.
I know you did.
I'm from Connecticut.
But I know you are. That's why I say
he's not a con man, by the way.
What you mean,
he's not a con man? He's saying no.
I would hope I'm not a con man.
No,
I don't know that t-shirt.
He's an honest man, right?
He's good on the mic. So is CM Punk.
I try to be.
CM Punk was also good on the mic, and he had his pipe bomb. And guess what happened after that?
But he can wrestle though.
Longest reigning WWE champ.
Because of WWE, he got what he wanted. Eddie Kingston, did we not watch what he was wrestling with? The shoes and the gear. If you want to be the man, you have to dress like the man. So you have to be the man. You can't dress in fucking Nike Jordans, considering Dior.
The Young Bucks did.
That was a Young Bucks, but that was a Young Bucks, not
the Young Bucks.
What was Eddie Kingston wearing? What tennis shoes?
He was wearing just regular gear.
Was he really? I thought he was wearing Jordans too.
No. He was just
wearing
the
macaroonies.
Then I'm wrong. My bad.
No.
He wasn't creasing up Jordans. He was creasing up his wrestling boots.
I'm thinking that.
Mr. 9-0.
I caught that.
I didn't hear what he said. What did he say?
I caught that.
What did he say?
He said, Mr. 9-0.
Yeah. Don't even know what somebody was wearing.
I mean,
I'm not paying attention to their clothes, Mr. Dior.
Hey,
Looking at you.
I'm a shoe head.
No, you're a sneaker head. No, sneaker.
I'm a shoe head.
But in any case, the match was still good, though. The match was still good.
The match was a lot better than the death match bullshit that we watched a month ago.
Yeah, I give it.
Told a great story.
There were a lot of spots where I actually thought that Moxley was going to win.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Definitely. So,
what does Moxley and Kingston go from here? Do they keep feuding with the Bucks, or do they remain a tag team?
Do you see them eventually getting a tag team title run?
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, I can see that.
I can see that,
but not tonight. I want to say it's probably going to end up being their next major pay-per-view.
Okay,
they're not going to do it on Dynamite.
That's all out in Chicago
because they're gonna build up a story with both of them to keep them.
Isn't Kingston from Chicago?
Yes, it is in Chicago.
No. What I'm saying is, isn't Kingston from Chicago?
Like right now, they don't want to do that shit. They don't want them to win the title on Dynamite. They want to have them win on a major pay-per-view.
I don't know. See, I'm a fan of the unpredictability. I don't mind seeing title changes on Dynamite once in a while. Mm-hmm. Don't do it like how WCW and WWE used to do it, which was a common thing. But
like once Mick Foley won the world title.
It's like a one-off. Yeah, I'm cool with that.
Once in a blue
That's
moon.
The only reason why he won that because
once in a blue moon, I wouldn't mind a title shot and a title change on Dynamite.
If AEW,
because it shows the fans like, oh shit, like me, I'm not gonna lie, I've been slacking on AEW just because like everything going on. But if they start doing title matches, it's gonna make me as a fan like, fuck, maybe I need to start watching this shit because I might miss something.
But if AEW switched nights to Monday night or Friday night to go up against SmackDown or Raw, you're gonna see title change.
I want to do that right away.
Not right away.
Yeah, I want to do that right now.
Not right away. But what I'm saying is that when they do something like that, that's what got the ratings changed for Raw because of Mick Foley during the Monday Night Wars. 83 weeks?
83 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
Or is it 86? Was it 86?
83.
If they end up doing something like that, that's the only time. If I don't know when was the last time that you saw a title change on Raw or SmackDown that actually meant something.
Bobby Lashley,
Brock Lesnar squashing
Bobby Lashley. Yeah.
But did it mean something? Did it have meaning?
Yeah, Bobby Lashley.
It had meaning to it because the African American won on Raw.
Bobby Lashley had a lot of meaning. Oh, don't.
Yeah, that's a lot of meaning. I mean, that was a lot of power.
Head.
Yeah,
that was a powerful title exchange.
Very powerful.
Like,
was it during Black History Month?
It wasn't. Actually.
It was like a week after.
And the fact that he's still a fighting champion makes it even more.
Did I not tell you that was going to happen?
But you're acting like we were disagreeing with you though, because I said the same thing that he needs to win at WrestleMania.
Mm-hmm.
He needs to keep it until SummerSlam. Keep it until SummerSlam.
I think he needs to keep it past SummerSlam.
No. Maybe if he does, it's going to be until next WrestleMania.
I think that's when he should drop it to accelerate somebody else.
True.
Depends on who it is.
Depends on who it is. It doesn't need to be McIntyre.
Better not be fucking Brock Lesnar.
It doesn't need to be Goldberg. It doesn't need to be Brock Lesnar. It needs to be an up-and-coming star. Like, I don't know. Y'all can fucking curse me out. I know he's going to have something to say when I say Keith Lee is the best person if he can ever come back.
Spray hair?
I
agree with you. No, I agree with you.
I don't care if he has spray hair.
Did you not hear what I just said? I said I agree with you. Because I like Keith Lee. I like his character, but I don't like what they're doing with him right now.
I wouldn't even mind Aleister Black.
The Pirate?
I think Black's on SmackDown though, right?
Yes,
he's on SmackDown.
Yeah, but I'm pulling the kid right now.
We'll get on that on Sunday.
Oh I'm tripping. We're AEW. I don't even
know. So let's talk a little bit about the Casino Battle Royal. So the winner receives a future AEW World title match.
I'm about to go to
bed. So you got Christian Cage, Matt Sandel, let's see, Powerhouse,
Me,
Dusty Rhodes, and all of the other ones, whatever. The only thing that I can honestly say is, Leo Rush did show up.
Trash.
And he was the only.
Y'all said trash.
Like, yeah, they
don't. I didn't like it. Did you like it, Chris?
I think I popped.
I didn't pop.
You didn't pop for shit. You didn't even pop popcorn.
Chris did pop. When we were watching it live.
No, Chris
did. He did.
Chris popped. I didn't
pop. He said, "Oh shit, Leo Rush," and
Chris was doing way more than just.
He did,
and it was in that because they couldn't get what they wanted. They wanted Daniel Bryan or Brock Lesnar.
Would it be Daniel Bryan or Daniel Bryanson, the American Dragon, in AEW?
This is why I hate when they say that they're going to be surprise entrants. Just let us be surprised, because when
there is no surprise with Leo Rush,
we start speculating and we start getting ourselves worked up, and then when shit don't happen. You're like, oh, fuck.
Like CM Punk going back to WWE.
Like what happened with Christian? Oh, we're gonna have a surprise person, and people saying Brock Lesnar.
They did it to themselves, dude. No, they did it to themselves.
But imagine if they hadn't said. But imagine if they didn't say shit though. Imagine if they didn't say shit.
This is true. They need to stop saying, we got somebody main event worthy.
If they didn't say nothing and Christian just popped up, it would have been like, okay.
I wasn't talking about Leo Rush, sir.
Yeah.
Right.
They didn't say that for Leo Rush.
Sir,
they said that
calm
for
down.
Christian.
Sir, relax.
But
you said something, and I'm just letting you know that's not what I said.
So Jungle Boy won, and he will be receiving a title match in 2 weeks.
In 2 weeks, that is not enough time to build up a fucking story.
Are y'all happy with the winner?
I'm happy with the winner, but I did not expect him to get a title match in 2 weeks. There's no way in any point for him to get a title match in 2 fucking weeks. There's no reason for that. They need to build up a story. They need to build up character for both of them.
Hold on a second. Hold on. So, and Robert Green is a WWE loyalist. I just
let me look up Robert Green.
Where's his comments at?
So he said that how many times will fans allow AEW to work them up for big talent acquisition and let them down? Well, how many times is WWE going to bury talent from NXT?
They've been letting us down since 2006.
I mean, so like, I don't understand. See, this is the part where I don't understand that some of you, like fans like this, sit back and wants to complain about AEW that's only been in existence for almost 3 years. But then yet the WWE can't do no wrong. And that's the issue that I had earlier, that instead of focusing on AEW, why don't you focus on the shit that you watch right now? Because obviously you don't like AEW. So, and I get that part. You know what I'm saying? That's your opinion. But my whole thing is right now, AEW is on fire right now. And they do have flaws. But at the same time, when you look at the fucking WWE, the WWE is doing the same shit that they were doing yesterday. The only difference is that they got African-American champions that they should have had 50 years ago. But we're not going to talk about that right now.
50?
That's a fair.
So, but we're not going to talk about that. So we're going to move on.
Ahmed Johnson as our WWE champion.
They thought that at one point.
Did we not have that? Because that is a strong possibility. I would have loved to see that.
They wanted that.
Speaking of which, we seen Mark Henry at AEW tonight.
He was all
jacked up, dripping and shit.
The world's strongest man.
Okay,
hold on. Since we're talking about that, while we were on our little break, our lovely fan John May.
Okay, John May, yeah,
sent me this and said you should bring this up.
Shout out to John May.
And it's kind of funny. So the reasoning for all of these debuts in AEW is because of the Viper Randy Orton. I'm going to try to see if y'all can see that. There was an altercation between Randy and Matt Hardy. Matt went to AEW. Randy and the Big Show. Big Show went to AEW. Christian Cage and Randy Orton. Christian went to AEW. And now, last but not least, Mark Henry. And Mark Henry debuted at Double or Nothing tonight.
So they didn't like how they was treated by that Randy.
What you're saying is Randy has something to do with all their debuts.
Randy Orton, yeah. Let's kind of talk about a little bit about Randy Orton. Randy Orton is trash. Let's just put it this way.
He did go a little hard.
Hold on. Let me explain. Randy Orton is one of the greats in the WWE. Backstage, he reminds me of a Shawn Michaels, basically. Politics, power, everything. He is the motherfucker where you have to go to another company. Otherwise, you're going to whoop his ass. That's just the bottom line. And that is poisonous in the back. Whether you are a former wrestler or a current wrestler. Right now, you cannot have that type of power. Because people like Randy Orton will run you out of the fucking company just like how Shawn Michaels ran out fucking Bret Hart.
According to Mark Henry, because I listened to the Busted Open podcast. Shout out to the Busted Open podcast and the team over there. I really do enjoy their podcast. Mark Henry was told that Randy Orton was not supposed to say half of the shit that he said that night on Legends Night to Mark Henry and Big Show. Randy went into the business for himself.
When he yelled at him
to make him look strong.
Stupid.
Big Show came out and said on the Chris Jericho podcast, shout out to Talk is Jericho, that he really wanted to knock him the fuck out.
Yeah.
But because of the businessman that Big Show is, all he did was just, they wanted Big Show to sit down. And he looked at Vince and he looked at Randy and he said, there's no fucking way a guy my size is going to get talked to by a guy his size, no offense, and you make me sit down on live TV? That's not happening. But Randy had a completely different promo for both him and Henry and went completely off script and into business for himself.
Yeah, because Mark Henry had that cast on his leg and he was on that little wheel support
and
thing.
Mark Henry brought that up too. Mark
said, keep rolling.
Dave LaGreca actually went fucking ham on Randy Orton. Dave was like, that's some fucking bullshit to speak to a Hall of Famer and a legend like Mark Henry the way that he did.
But see, the thing about it is I don't have much love for Mark Henry either, because Mark Henry for years, that motherfucker has been going around defending the WWE every time the WWE do some bullshit. This motherfucker is the first black motherfucker that's on the fucking Twitter and is always defending them. So I don't have any sympathy for that motherfucker. I don't care for Mark Henry like that. So for him to sit back and say that, Randy Orton went into business for himself by talking shit to me, I'm like, poetic justice, because guess what? Your people that was hurting in the back, you literally shitted on them for being a fucking snitch. So fuck you. But I feel bad.
Is he up there with Booker T then?
Oh, absolutely, he is.
Yeah,
Mark Henry is Mark and Booker on Chris's level is neck and neck. The only one that's above them both that he hates more is Hulk Hogan.
Yes, Hulk Hogan.
So
not know my boy?
Hulk Hogan, Mark Henry, and Booker T.
And Booker T and Mark Henry is the same.
That's your three on your trash list.
Technically two, because like I said, Henry and Booker, they're right there.
Yes.
So technically his top two.
But it was very shocking to see Mark Henry on AEW programming. It was shocking to see.
It was
very shocking because I wouldn't. Yeah,
he looked like he was ready to go.
Yeah,
I'm just saying.
He came out there. I mean, he came out there making statements. Like he just came out there to say, "Hey, what's up, y'all? I'm here." You know, that type of shit.
Can I just put out a fantasy match right quick?
What's that?
If Mark is really like here in AEW, I really wouldn't mind seeing him and Powerhouse Hobbs in a match. I think that would Mark Henry and Powerhouse Hobbs.
Why not
I
Moose?
think that would be. I mean, Moose too, but I'm just saying, like, somebody that really
when Mark Henry
really
was big
is
as shit,
standing out. Like, to me, Hobbs is standing out to me right now.
Why?
And why? I mean, look what he can do in the dude. He's an athletic, fucking huge guy. Like, the dude is like muscular as shit. He looks like a fucking
muscular
dude. He's fucking built like a motherfucker. He's just
mad because you don't got his muscles. That's the problem with you.
Here we go,
Mr. 9-0. I mean, like, you just mad, but that's fine.
Zig, notice tonight it's these two, and normally it's me and
because
him.
I'm going like this, and you say I don't have muscles.
I'm just saying, like, you know, he want to shove this down our throats about being 9-0. So now he can take all my shade. He can take all the palm trees right now. Palm trees.
So for those that don't know, we did a predictions, battle. However you want to call
battle royal or whatever that bullshit.
Yeah, we predicted all the matches, and whoever won is the hashtag Heels for Life.
And it was this bitch ass
predictions world champ.
He is hashtag Heels for Life #1.
We predicted who will win, how they will win by pinfall submission, all that stuff.
#1.
Who. And Kid is the new inaugural hashtag Heels for Life predictions world champ. First
for now.
So for the AEW,
but it's not over though, because we still got some.
We still got more stuff
to do, though.
Man,
so
that has a good ring.
Thank you, Daniel.
Hey, Antonio, look, I was excited, okay, but these other motherfuckers, they didn't.
I'm not.
They wasn't excited.
There's nothing exciting about Leo Rush.
Leo Rush is out here because they was moist about Daniel Bryan. That's why they was upset. So
the man of the hour, the 24-year-old,
it could have been anybody, dude. It could have been Andrade, and I would have popped.
I mean, me too.
I'm
man of the hour, too sweet to be sour.
Too sweet to be sour? The 24-year-old
I'm not a fan of Leo Rush. I'm sorry.
Obviously.
I watched him in his MCW days, okay? I didn't, and then all the bullshit that he did in WWE, I don't know what he did there.
He brought his wife to all matches and they didn't like that.
I don't know, but there was nothing about him.
All right, let's move on to the next match. All right, Cody Rhodes versus Anthony Goggle.
Triple H 2.0.
So,
and we all
Cody Rhodes
straight down the middle.
Me,
I told you.
Let's talk about this real quick. Cody Rhodes is really becoming Triple H of AEW, and I don't mean that in a good way either. He really got his invisible shovel. But he's not, they're not talking. And then, too, a lot of fans has been criticizing him about his out-of-touch promos. Now, I get that he is dating someone that's black, but he does not know all of our heritage. He's
not that black.
I get it, but he needs to stop acting like he's that
beige.
Black. Okay? He's beige, but he needs to stay beige. If it's just some things that you just don't know about, maybe you can change your lane. Because people like me will criticize him because we watch. It's already it's already well documented that AEW is under a microscope by a lot of fans, especially WWE fans that is watching AEW very, very closely. But then with Cody Rhodes and talk about I got mixed daughters and it's going to be a struggle for them and all this type of shit. Like you doing too much, bro. You
doing too much.
Doing way too much.
We see through that.
Yeah, we seeing all of that. But yeah, that part, and people need to understand that just because I'm an AEW fan does not mean I'm not paying attention, because I'm paying attention to all of this shit that's going on. It's just the thing about it is you really need to stop being moist and stop having your wet dreams about the WWE, thinking that the WWE is going to evolve, because it's not.
No,
we're still doing the same shit that they've been doing for the past 15 years. But that's either here or there.
That's a little controversial, a little bit.
Wait, so is he calling Brandy Stacey Dash?
No, Stacey Dash is bad.
Wait. She's black in the face, but you might not agree that she's definitely her Stacey Dash.
Stacey Dash is bad.
Antonio, I don't know about that.
Brandy was bad in WWE.
Hold on, Antonio. No.
I can't agree with you on that one, bro.
Hear him out.
No, I'm gonna agree with Antonio because let's be honest, son. Cody Rhodes is sticking up for her ethnicity more than she is.
Is that like The Rock though?
That's all I'm saying.
Oh,
Zig.
Because he's not considering himself a black champion.
You can hear me now?
That's true. Okay.
Right. I see where Antonio's going with this, though.
Because
now how you breaking it down, I kind of understand where Antonio's coming with that too.
Cody's coming out more defending than she is, and she really should be doing it more.
Yeah,
I mean, good looks for Cody because
defending
that
his wife,
But you know how
where
black
is she at in this situation?
But here's the thing. But you know how black folks is in this industry. They don't like to talk about their blackness. They
like that check a little bit more. Unfortunately,
they like that check.
There you go.
Exactly.
That's what Antonio's talking about.
That's coming from me, and that's coming from me.
That's what Antonio's talking about.
That's what I see. So I gotta agree with Antonio. Good post, bro. Good comment.
I agree.
Very good comment.
That was a good one. I like that.
So the match itself was I didn't really understand about the blood, but whatever.
Yeah, that was one match that didn't need
really literally
that didn't need the juice, but I mean, I guess
or the cut.
I don't know.
Like
was that Ogogo's first one of his first matches?
That was his first major match.
Probably why he wanted.
And he took out Big L.
He wanted the juice. He was like, "Look, since you're winning, let me get cut." And Cody was like, anything for you.
It was his first match.
I guess they were trying to make him look like real strong, I guess. So,
no.
What you say?
Ogogo said, look, bro, since you winning,
I almost won.
I just won blood. And Cody said, hey, man, anything for you to lose.
Mr. Rob, now we can actually see his comment now. He said, I didn't understand the entire bill for that match. Cody's race promo was
that promo wasn't definitely needed.
Who was he facing? That.
And you know what? I gotta kind of agree with Rob. Like, why is Ogogo running around talking about he's pretty much third place? He's a third place winner.
Out the bronze medalist.
They brought the bronze medal. Like, really?
If it ain't gold, we don't want to hear talk about it.
We don't want to hear about a bronze medal.
Right.
Maybe if it was silver.
You're not
maybe if it was silver. Maybe if it was silver. But bro, you third place.
You're third place, bro.
Talk like you the shit. You the shit.
Now that's clout chasing.
Right.
Yes, that is.
You are shit.
That is clout chasing for real. Because if you in third place, bro, like, what?
Hey,
I'm gonna look at you like, what?
Hey, I play.
Nigga, sit the fuck down. Go in the back of the bus.
Wow.
Yo, Antonio got another good point. He on fire with the.
So he should have won since they've been pushing these powerful punches. And how does JT look strong if his faction loses? Good point.
The QT dungeon or whatever he got going on with Aaron Solo and
because you know what? You know what, Antonio? This is the shit that we were talking about with Cage.
Boom.
Now, if you get too many losses, you start to look like a jobber. And with the new talent,
it's not Barry Horowitz we're talking about.
No. With the new talent, they should at least get some type of shine, gets like something under their belt. You know what I'm saying?
It's just not his full potential.
Chris.
But I'm serious. But your philosophy is a WWE philosophy. You want to get Barry and bury.
I'm not burying Brian Cage.
And then you have your first big match in almost 15 years, like Cesaro, and then you win at WrestleMania. And I'm like, dude, why you didn't get this win like long time ago? Like,
bro.
What?
The thing is all was it the pay-per-view that we watched was not WrestleMania for them. Was not their WrestleMania.
It was. It's actually considered their WrestleMania.
Double or Nothing.
I thought Double or Nothing
was Revolution.
No, it's not.
Revolution or Double or Nothing is probably like their WrestleMania. No. You know what? I think probably I don't know because Double or Nothing and
all right. So when Brian Cage has his big win, when Brian Cage has his big win, I told you so.
What big win do you mean?
But what y'all not understanding is Cody's philosophy is saying you were in the ring with me. That's your rub. That's your dub.
Anybody that faces Cody right now is automatically losing.
That's
how I see that because that's the way Triple H mentality.
That's the Triple H mentality.
That's exactly that is the Triple H mentality.
Yeah, that's what I'm getting at.
Your win is being in the ring with me, whether you win, lose, or
your win exactly, Nappy. That's
exactly.
What I'm saying. Your win is because you had a match with me.
You had a match with me,
and that's
we all won.
But you know what?
Are
that's
one of our top pay-per-views.
Because you had a match with me, that's a win in your book. Personally,
in your book, you were in the match
but because you took the L. It's not good for the record books where you don't see yourself progressing. But the factor is yeah, he's Triple H. But move it down you had a match with me. So it's going to lead you on to bigger and better things. Do the job. Pay your dues and continue doing what you're doing. You just got here, dude.
So
you
Mr.
just got
9-0.
You just got here.
So Mr. 9-0,
he's not Kurt Angle.
Big question for you.
So Antonio said that he did not understand their pay-per-view.
Yeah, I don't know which one.
I think what Antonio is saying is like they don't know where they place. Like if
which one's the WrestleMania
top one or is it Revolution?
I'm still trying to figure out what is their WrestleMania, what is their SummerSlam, what is their Royal Rumble, and what is their Survivor Series.
But why do we
big four?
Why do we gotta put?
Because there is a standard that they're setting that we want to know what the big shows are. This is not Unforgiven or No Mercy.
AEW to me, I feel like we don't need to put.
We don't need a Hell in a Cell pay-per-view. We don't
because they're doing, they're doing what WWE should have stuck to. Because me personally, as a fan, I am sick and tired of every 2 weeks to 3 weeks, maybe a month, watching a pay-per-view.
I give you that.
AEW doing
we
it.
all are sick of that. We want the original four.
Bro, the next pay-per-view is in September for AEW. That does two things as a fan. That gives me a break. Hold on, let me get that, kid. It gives me a break of constantly watching it. It also kind of gives me a little break on my pockets, not gonna lie. And then, like Kid said, it allows them to build story. Give us
like Brian Cage,
more. Huh? I'm breaking up.
No, you were robotic for a second.
Oh, it allows them to build story. It allows us to see.
It builds stories,
different things, different matches. It allows us to see shit like Orange Cassidy, Pac, and fucking Kenny Omega in a triple threat match. We want to see nothing like that in WWE. We would see Kenny Omega versus fucking two big guys.
Now, King has said that they're all out.
Win the title eventually.
Their all out is basically their WWE. I think I will agree with that because Chicago is a major wrestling city.
If it's a major venue like Chicago, then yes, that is their WrestleMania.
Mm-hmm. So I would say All Out will be their WrestleMania. I would say.
I could see that.
I could say that. Yeah, and then Full Gear. He also said that Full Gear is their Survivor Series.
I could see that too.
They got to get their 4 pay-per-views. They got to get their shit together. Figure out what your big 4 pay-per-views are for the whole year. That's what you need to stick with. We don't need month.
No, we really don't.
Month. We don't need that shit.
Yeah,
I need Royal Rumble, WrestleMania, SummerSlam, Survivor Series. We don't need.
And that's all they need. Basically,
Money in the Bank.
That's all they need.
We don't need Taboo Tuesday. We don't need that.
Throw
bullshit.
the fucking
major
money
four.
Yeah, throw the Money in the Bank back into the fucking WrestleMania card, like they
put
used
it back
to.
in WrestleMania.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
Still
your draw
keep that
right there.
concept. Hell in a Cell, keep it to where these motherfuckers had matches 8 times, and the fucking grudge is getting so fucking huge that, you know what? Let's throw them in a Hell in a Cell.
To have Money in the Bank at WrestleMania is like Royal Rumble to get the title shot at WrestleMania. You have the title shot after that to full the whole year.
So Antonio said that that's straight hot garbage. Why should I care about Cody's feud if I know that the man is not losing? You build talents by meaningful wins. I truthfully thought that Goggle was going to be the person to make QT faction mean
I
something.
even knew he was
Dark Order 2.0. That was a very good point,
bro. Look.
Goggle, almost a go-go, whatever you want to call him.
Antonio's on fire tonight.
He really
Antonio's
is.
on fire.
Keep it coming, dude. Keep it coming.
Look, bro.
A go-go.
Look, a go-go. Nobody
go over on Cody, and anytime soon, right now, bronze medalist is all I'm going to say.
Because they knew that man was not winning against Cody.
He's got the talent, and he's not going to do it against Cody. Cody is not going to do the job because he's Triple H and Randy Orton and Ric Flair combined.
So Maurice said that. Go ahead.
It's like Hulk Hogan and Ultimate Warrior. Hogan did the job to Warrior to put him over in order to be the man.
Yeah,
You're not the man. You just got here. You're not Kurt Angle.
Barely.
So Maurice said, in terms of importance to me, he said that number 1, All In, All Out is their WrestleMania. Number 2, Double or Nothing. Number 3, Revolution.
I want to feel that it's their WrestleMania.
Full Gear.
It's their Super Bowl. I want to know what AEW's Super Bowl is. What is their Super Bowl?
We just told you it's All Out.
I understand that, but you're not listening to what I was saying. To me personally, is I want to know what their AEW pay-per-views for the whole year is their WrestleMania. If it's All Out, All In, whatever. If that's their WrestleMania, then it needs to be built up like their WrestleMania.
I mean, they do. Bro.
So this was essentially SummerSlam, what we just watched.
Thank you.
Is what Kid is trying to say.
This felt like SummerSlam.
He's trying to translate it into like.
I'm trying to translate in WWE terms of what is their WrestleMania.
You can't do that.
That's what he's saying.
Why?
You can't do that because, like, number 1, this is a totally different company.
Because it's a different product.
And that's for me too.
Starcade wasn't even WrestleMania.
I don't like to put WWE's philosophy in another company. I don't like doing that.
Just like I'm gonna go left field real quick. Not really. They set the standard on. They set the standard on
37 years.
Right. Look, they set the standard on what not to do.
True.
That's all I see.
That's true.
Because look what Tony's doing. Tony's doing the complete opposite with a few hiccups and a few mess ups, but not enough
trials
to
and
push
tribulations
me away from AEW the way Vince has pushed me away from WWE.
Yo, let's get through some of these results or whatever. It's a very good conversation that's going on.
Antonio's on a roll, dude.
So let's talk about the Miro versus Lance Archer, AEW TNT Championship.
Where are they going with him? What are they doing with him? Lance Archer.
There we go.
Lance Archer.
You were in a title match. You are with Jake the Snake.
I don't know.
Where is your title? Where is your title run?
This is the part where when you are congested with talent, you get lost in the shuffle, and this is the problem that we're having with Lance Archer. He's lost in the shuffle, just like Brian Cage, lost in the shuffle.
The only thing that he's don't know more than matches is his fucking hairline, as he's pulling that hairline back,
and he tapped out.
And he's right, bro.
He tapped out.
He tapped out.
They can't have a big ass build up promo like that and then lose.
He didn't tap out. He passed out. Not tapped.
He had a big ass promo, and yet he still lost.
Yeah.
Wait,
that does nothing for your character whatsoever.
He didn't tap out. He passed out.
Remember?
My mistake.
I predicted that.
Okay, my mistake. I thought he tapped out.
He was gonna pass out.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I mean, how long did
Right.
Miro have the lock in though? Was it a good? Because
I won the title. He's not losing it.
Because he had it for a good like 20 seconds.
He passed out in 20 seconds.
Miro
just
won.
Backwards.
Miro just won the TNT title.
No, we're not. No, we're not talking about the title, kid. I'm talking about how long did Miro have him in the lock before he passed out.
It was a good, like maybe a good minute, not 20 seconds.
Okay.
It was a good minute. Okay. Yeah.
Well, all right.
He held on to that shit.
So Antonio said that, bro, bronze is a hell of an accomplishment, but you can't even get to that point being Kurt Angle if the star of the feud is an L for Goggle. Yeah, that's
because Kurt Angle came out when he debuted. He was out the
game.
He
actually lost.
And here's the thing about Kurt Angle.
He actually lost.
And here's the thing about Kurt Angle is that he started off in ECW. Okay. He went from ECW because he didn't want to deal with that trash, and then went with, even though ECW isn't trash for me personally, but he went to WWE, and they stuck with the gold medalist. That is the commercial of he's the man. He's a gold medalist. He won a gold medal with a broken freaking neck.
With a broken freaking neck.
They went with that. What can you go with a bronze medalist? I'm not taking away from that.
He won the bronze medalist with an unbroken
bronze
freaking
medalist
neck.
in the Olympics. That's more than what I've got.
And he did it with a healthy neck.
And he did it with a healthy freaking neck. Okay. You get that, but in terms of to be a champion, if you beat Cody Rhodes in that situation, it's kind of like, okay, I'm a bronze medalist. And they did that in those promos, and I was like, he's losing. They factors that he's third place. You're not silver, you're not gold, but you're bronze. So 9-0.
We all saw through that shit. Nobody picked against Cody.
No. Because no one believed
I'll do that shit because he has that Triple H mentality.
He's got that.
He is AEW's version of Triple H right there. You're not dropping anything to Cody Rhodes unless Cody Rhodes is going to say, he's the man. I see him as being the future. I'm going to drop to him, and he's going to be the man.
Or, hey, I need a break, so I guess I'll let him.
I'm going on vacation because I got a baby on the way.
I guess I'll let him.
I'm going to drop to him, and I'm going to leave AEW for a little bit. He needs to beat me. I'm dropping to him and taking the L. But that didn't happen.
Right. So let's go on to the next match. Yoshida versus Brie Baker, Rebel for the AEW Women's Championship.
Which means we'll get to that real quick. Is that there's something in store for Gogo, but we'll go on to that later. Him taking the L is leading to something better for him later on because he did the job. He took that L. 9 in.
Oh God. So let's talk about the Women's Championship. All right, Brie Baker versus Yoshida. So what did you guys think about that match?
Hell of a match.
It was good.
Yeah, it was a very good match. Very good match.
Way overdue for Britt.
Way
overdue. Yeah, this was way overdue.
Like crazy.
Oh, I'm sure Adam Cole is ecstatic about it.
Oh, he should be.
Oh yeah.
I'm sure he is.
Adam Cole, baby.
Oh yeah. It was like Brie Baker. She for the last 3 years, like she's gotten
better. She's gotten better,
dude.
Mm-hmm. She has,
like especially on the promos. The promos.
You take a bunch of L's. You take a bunch of L's. You have a big promo. You have your big moment. You have your WrestleMania all in, all out moment.
What I can say about Britt Baker is seeing her development.
She deserved it.
Was tremendous.
She deserved that win.
From where she first debuted to where she's at before this match tonight, I was like, if she doesn't win,
I would have been upset.
You would think Vince McMahon had a lot to do with this shit.
WWE throwing that shade with Nia Jax doing that leg drop, the way
that was very
that was fucking shady as fuck. And I'm gonna say this is that she deserved that win tonight. She deserves the title. She deserves everything that she's gotten right now. Is because she put in that work. She did everything that she needed to. She paid her dues, and she got what she wanted.
She was patient. Boom. She didn't say shit.
Very patient.
And see, here's the thing. I think the reason
shade at her though.
I think the reason why they did that shit because Tony Khan threw shade at the WWE for that whole, New Japan. So because they didn't have no other material, they decided to go into the archives and say,
we got her ass.
This big bitch been, dominant, or have been breaking noses from day one. But that's either here or there.
But they gotta be careful who they call out because Adam Cole.
That's true.
Can say, "Oh, really?
Yeah.
All right, watch."
And then that's another one. That's another thing too. Brie Baker is a savage on the promos.
Boom.
That's somebody you do not want to fuck with because she will eat meat. Like she been calling out Mick Foley. She been calling out fucking some other cats or whatever. Like you don't think that she will not come for you? I mean. Okay, you better not. Come on now. You better look at her track record for real. She will not hesitate to murder you on a promo. Like she's a savage, and that's why I said DMD is one of my favorites. I'm telling you, I cannot wait to meet her in Chicago because I'm like, dude, look, we gotta do this. DMD.
I first started taking her serious on the Cruise of Jericho when she cut that promo on the Cruise of Jericho.
Me too.
I said, okay.
I'm just like, oh my gosh, she is that bitch. I'm like, oh, okay.
From then on, I started taking her serious.
Yeah. Robert said that the match was a little bit sloppy, but Brie Baker is the best character in their women's division. I'm glad that she's champion. Let me see.
Trey said you can tell she's getting better.
Yep.
They all agreed that WWE was bogus.
Yep.
So people rocking with what we saying.
And then Antonio said brother not knockouts yet. The women, let me see, the women division or the division is about to take off. Yeah.
I hope so.
So Nyla Rose,
I hope so too, dude.
Nyla Rose is gonna go at it. What about Jade Cargill? You got a lot of people. A Red Velvet. You have some contenders.
Jade is the one to really watch out for.
That's my girl right there, Jade.
That's the one to really watch out for. I'm gonna be really keeping my eye on her. For real. She is that bitch, but she can't really wrestle that well.
She's getting there.
Yeah,
she's gotta get her reps up.
Yeah.
She's still green.
Yeah.
She'll be good.
Daniel said thoughts on a pay-per-view that doesn't insult our intelligence. Right now, I mean, we're
thoughts on the pay-per-view that doesn't insult. Yeah, like zombies.
Step back 30 years.
I agree, Daniel. I agree with Daniel.
Look, we're not gonna talk about that right now. We'll probably talk about that after we're done with our results or whatever. But yeah, shout out to Brie Baker, whatever DMD. I can't wait for
AEW Women's Heavyweight Champion.
Yes.
Or sorry, AEW Women's Champion.
Let's go on to the next one. All right, Sting, Darby Allin versus Ethan Page and Scorpio Sky.
Knew that was going to be a win.
I didn't like that.
Yep, on this one,
y'all can talk about that one.
Kid and Chris got that one right. And myself and Neppy picked Ethan Page and Scorpio.
Yeah,
why?
He grabbed the Sonic ring, man. He had the Chaos Emeralds, bro. I thought he was gonna fucking. I thought he was gonna fucking go supersonic.
Shut your ass!
Stop. Emerald rings and bullshit.
Really, Ziggy?
I thought
Chaos Emeralds, really?
Look, he disappeared. We can't. Even
What zone are you in? Are you in,
the Green Hill Zone? I'm in the Green Hill Zone.
He's in Sonic 2.
Yeah.
Oh God! Oh, you're not in the factory. You're not in Zone 7.
No, my dog got the. Hey, if y'all don't know, this is a little backstory. Chris made a meme with the Chaos. With the Sonic ring with Scorpio Sky, and it went semi-viral on Twitter.
It did.
Have to think of that shit. So Antonio asked, he said, what happened to SCU? Did Sky get kicked out or something? No. What happened was Scorpio Sky decided to go to singles.
on his own.
So yeah, he decided to branch off into his own, career. Unfortunately, So unfortunately, it really hasn't been working out in his favor because he's totally in limbo right now.
And SCU broke up as of last week.
He's pretty much almost in catering.
Yeah, he's basically the Shelton Benjamin of AEW.
Now he just needs an MVP to bring his ass up.
But and then the fucked up part about it was, Antonio, he took the fucking L tonight, which I knew that was going to happen anyway.
That was a tiebreaker.
You keep taking the L, eventually it's going to happen for you. You have to be patient.
Yeah.
What we don't see and what behind the scenes, we don't know what's going on. There's other things that are going on for him.
That's true too. The only thing is just
to wait and see what happens.
I get that too, kid. But the only thing that gets me frustrated is like I like Scorpio Sky, but he grabbed the fucking ring. Well, so what does that mean?
So does CM Punk.
It's like
CM Punk actually was champion for 430 days.
So does Shelton Benjamin, and what happened to him?
Shelton Benjamin was he only got like one win, and that was it. And then they didn't hear from him for 15 years.
Apollo Crews.
Okay.
So he grabbed the Sonic ring, got his TNT championship match, lost that, and then that was it.
Kofi Kingston, we're not going
right now.
Yeah, bro, we ain't gonna talk
Bobby
about
Lashley.
Right now. That's the only black man that's relevant right now.
I mean, he's been a great WWE champion, but I'm just not buying into all of that.
All of what?
The almighty Lashley? That shit?
Man, please.
That's the Hurt Business.
This is the version of Bobby Lashley we should have seen years ago.
Years ago.
Yes. I mean, if we really want to keep
we're talking like 10.
I mean, if we really want to keep it 100,
let's not go back to Great American Bash 2005, John Cena versus Bobby Lashley, which caused him to fucking walk out of the.
No, we're going back to Donald Trump.
The Battle of the Billionaires, him and versus Umaga. Shaved the yeah.
Okay. Because I know James is getting tired, so and I ain't gonna lie, I am too a little bit.
I know you got work tomorrow.
I'm off tomorrow, and I'm off tomorrow and Tuesday.
I'm not off tomorrow. I gotta do double.
Me
time.
too.
I'm doing $30 an hour tomorrow, so I'm good.
I don't go back to work till Wednesday, so I'm with the shits tonight.
Check this out. I go back Tuesday.
He can go to bed. We can still do this, and we'll talk shit.
Kenya, I stand corrected. Not American Bash 2005, 2007. I appreciate that.
Okay. All right. So, about Sting. Sting said also that he's still feeling the effects from when Brian Cage did the power bombs on him. He said he's still feeling.
I thought he was gonna say that buckle bomb from Seth Rollins.
I thought so he's in his 50s, dude.
When I was reading that shit, I'm just like, damn.
I'm still feeling that Seth
Rollins. I took a powerbomb years ago, and I still feel that shit.
And just to let you guys know that the whole match was actually pretty decent. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
it just really fucked up that Scorpio ate the pin. So
yeah,
whatever.
Everybody got their shine. What they were
Scorpio, didn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
They all had their shine. They all had their moments.
Nah.
So the next match is the AEW World Championship: Kenny Omega versus Pac and Orange Cassidy. From beginning to end, nothing but just
chaos.
If that's a bare word for it. Chaos, carnage, action, fast action. It was dope. The one thing that I'm saying about Orange Cassidy is a fucking jewel right now for AEW. And they need to right now they got the Roman Reigns right now of 2015 where he is super fucking hot right now. And it's just like right now they need to pull the trigger somehow, some way before it's before they lose it. That's the only problem that I have right now. But I mean, I'm comfortable with Kenny Omega winning tonight. You know what I'm saying? Because I love Kenny Omega. I got a big ass poster in my room of Kenny Omega. So, boom. But Pac, that's another thing too. Pac, I don't know where to stand. I don't know where to stand with him right now. Like I think he's
Pac was just in there just to be in there. It's all honestly, it was all about honestly, he was just a filler, but honestly, when it came down to the whole entire match, it was Kenny Omega versus Orange Cassidy. That's the actual match that we wanted to see. Pac, he's just we'll just throw you in there just because.
You said Kenny Thor Omega.
Kenny Thor Omega. You shut your ass. He's right. You talking about Kenny Thor Omega. I mean, like, look, dude, he got his hammer. I mean,
where y'all know Antonio?
Where did Antonio come from?
I'm gonna say where y'all know Antonio from.
I don't know. I don't know if you talking about a wrestling girl.
Dude, shout out to
Antonio. Please
showing up like Orange Cassidy right now.
Dude, look, Antonio, if you have not followed us, you need to follow us, dude. We really need you on the program, dude. Like, you are giving.
Shout out to Antonio.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, like the overall match, like there was a couple times where I actually thought that Orange Cassidy was going to win. Like he was gonna pull the biggest upset of the year, but that didn't happen because Kenny Omega did that little roll up and got the 1, 2, 3. So
a roll up.
A roll up.
I fucking hate roll ups, and I don't know, bro.
No, so what happened? So what happened was. I think this was, because he pinned Orange. So he hit him. He hit Pac with the orange punch, and then Kenny Omega was already outside. And I think
appreciate you watching.
Oh, definitely, Antonio. Yes, sir.
Oh, okay.
Cool, my man said he should be working.
Oh, that's right. Dude, you sound like me. I'll be working a lot. But he won by a roll up though. But I mean, yeah. So
it doesn't matter. A win is a win.
A win is a win. Yeah, got the 1, 2, 3.
Definitely. So our main event is the Stampede match: Pinnacle versus Inner Circle.
Are y'all happy with the world title not finishing the pay-per-view?
No.
Y'all cool with that?
I'm cool with that.
The Stampede match is the big main event. It took over the whole entire stadium.
Gotcha.
Jacksonville and Daily Palace or Place or whatever you want to call it. That was your main event. It's like Roman Reigns going before the WWE title. We don't see that.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Now it's, would you have rather seen the Stampede match before the AEW title match?
No, I'd rather see it last.
Some people say it's the world title, so
I want it because you think that the world title is supposed to finish out the show.
That's what some people say,
But because the Stampede match is a big
fair.
Pinnacle, no pun intended, pinnacle match. Okay.
That's fair.
That's fair of what they were doing. There's no titles on the line. It was if they lose, then they break up. But you had a triple threat match before that. I was like,
James is trying to stay awake. He just this motherfucker.
His face is melting.
He really is.
like a candle melting. Like
he's like
right. You know what I'm saying? But the overall Stampede. Now we asked this earlier. Was the Stampede from last year better than this year?
Last year was better.
I think last year was fun.
So much better.
Because if you really look at it, we've seen a guardian angel from all the way in the Raptors all the way down to the fucking floor, But it was poetic justice because guess what? The same person that lost last year won this year.
So they're 2-0.
And Sammy Guevara, I'm going to just say this. This is his time.
Yeah.
This is his time. This is his year. Honestly. If not this year, next year. Because this is gonna be your next bigger star.
So you think it should be Sammy Guevara versus Orange Cassidy for the AEW title? Should it be Sammy Guevara
much down? Because right now
we don't let's just put it this way. Next year, let's see Sammy versus Orange Cassidy versus
that will be a cold match.
Some other unknown name. It's not Kenny Omega. It's not Chris Jericho. It's nobody that you would always see in the title picture. We want to see people that Orange Cassidy, Sammy Guevara. We don't want to see Pac. Okay, do your thing. But I want to see somebody that, like, oh man, he actually has a fucking shot. Give it to him. Let's put him in a triple threat match or a fatal 4-way for the AEW title, and nobody knows what's going to happen because it's 4 names that are like he deserves the title, he deserves the title, he deserves the title, he deserves the title. It's something that we're not used to seeing. Give us that. We are just at the mouth with this shit because that's what we want to see. As much as Chris wanted to see Orange Cassidy win the AEW title.
Yeah, it looked like
don't do that because you wanted to see him win the title.
So what?
What would have happened had he won the title? What would you have done?
He would have marked out.
I would have marked the fuck out. What kind of question is that?
But it's not right now because of the storyline that's going on right now.
Yeah, okay, so someone asked this. Since Mr. 9-0, so who do you think should take that belt off of Kenny Omega?
Oh, that's a good question.
That's a very good question.
Yo, that's actually
who asked that?
I think this was an earlier.
Oh, Kenya. Shout out to Kenya for the question.
The whole entire AEW roster. I want to go with Chris. I want you to go ahead and say who you want.
Why me?
Because I want to see where you're at.
You already know who the fuck I want.
Powerhouse Hobbs.
Paul White?
Hell no, I'm not. That might be my baby daddy in in my wet dreams, but no.
If it's anybody, it's Roman Reigns going through different companies.
Not at all. No, I really want Orange Cassidy to win that belt.
You know who I'm going with? I'm going with Christian Cage.
Man, get the fuck out of here with that bullshit,
bro.
Man, see, that's not happening. See, the only thing that's you know what, Ziggy, I've always wanted to say this since I met you. The only thing that is good about you is your height and the muscles that you have. But as far as your intellect, I have to question about
what? What's wrong with Christian Cage, bro?
Ain't nothing wrong with Christian Cage.
You gonna sit?
There is.
You are gonna sit here and gonna ask that fucking question?
Outwork everyone.
Where's the work? Where's the work, brother?
Where's the work?
He showed you tonight.
The work was back in 2002.
The work
when he was still with the damn
tonight.
WWE. The only work that he did was at that TLC match.
Y'all hear Sleepy Boy?
2021.
Sleepy Boy.
Y'all hear Sleepy
Dude.
Sleepy Boy.
Sleepy Boy.
I've been up since 5 o'clock this morning.
I don't want to hear your shit, dude. I've been up since way before that.
Y'all hear Sleepy Boy?
Sleepy Boy. Yeah, we're about to wrap it up for you. Okay.
Darby Allin.
The only reason why I didn't like this Stampede match was because I didn't really like that they went into the arena.
I told you that's what was going to happen.
That's what I said too.
You told us,
that's the part I said
mean,
too.
Doesn't mean I gotta like it.
I didn't say you had to like it, but I
you
said
know what?
that's how it was
That while we were broadcasting, I said that too. I said that is the part that I just didn't like. That they went into the arena, but I get why, because the fans were there. The fans were there. But last year we didn't have any fans because we was in the middle of a pandemic. So I get that part.
Correct.
But the thing is that you already have a ring outside. So why do you need to come back inside?
So it's like, what you got a ring out there for? Because I don't think
that's my whole thing. So I think that's where I agree with Sleepy Boy.
We call him Sleepy Boy. He ain't Nappy Boy no more.
Right, because that motherfucker like
Nappy Boy.
But yeah, overall, the match was fun, but it just was not better than last year.
No, it wasn't. No, tonight's match was nowhere.
I mean, they had good.
It was
spots.
good, but it wasn't
good spots. Yeah,
it was good, but it wasn't as good.
It was cool that Sammy got the win
provided last year.
They should have just stayed out the arena, and like everybody said, I get why they did it. First time in over a year with fans, full capacity.
They wanted to bring it back to the crowd.
Yep,
but
they wanted to bring it back to the crowd.
They kind of, to me, they pulled the WWE. They thought that we weren't intelligent enough to be like, hey, wait a minute, this is a Stampede match, not an arena match. But
right.
whatevs. You know, that's cool. It was still a good match, and the right person got the pin.
That is true. What Antonio said too. No Dark Order tonight.
Well, I can tell you right now, Kenny Omega is not losing. True. Kenny Omega is not dropping the title until 2022.
To who? That's the question.
That's the question, and like,
but that's good. We don't know. We
don't know.
That's
and
great.
I want to say right now, it's a possibility. Adam Page,
line hook and
no.
Adam Page.
Adam Page. Yeah, I can see it. But probably not for another year.
Give him a title run.
But Maurice said that who I would like to see take it from Kenny is Darby or possibly Sammy.
Darby Allin won't win the title unless there's a stipulation in the match.
Yeah.
There is no way he's going to win it one-on-one. There is no way. His size and stature, there's no way for him to win that because of his size. It's like Brock Lesnar going against Spike Dudley. It's not going to happen.
Kenny asked, he said, how long do you see Omega holding 3 belts in 3 different companies?
That's true, too.
Not very long.
Not long.
Kenny 3 belts? I see Kenny 3 belts holding on to that for about 2 more months.
Now, this shit right here, All Out in Chicago, will we see face-to-face of Kenny Omega and CM Punk? No.
Oh, man.
If he shows up, he shows up.
I knew once they advertised
Follow him on Twitter,
we were going to get so many CM Punk tweets.
Should we be done with trying to get CM Punk in the AEW, or is this
way too long?
We just need to stop talking about him, period.
But there's going to be CM Punk chance at the next AEW pay-per-view.
Of course.
Because they're going to expect it to Chicago. They're expecting CM Punk to show up because Colt Cabana, his ex-BFF,
is in the Dark Order.
Doing not a damn thing.
So everyone, so what we're going to do, we might come back sometime this week. And we'll probably come back sometime this week and we'll try to finish up on some. We'll probably come up with a topic where everyone can like really sink their teeth into. I just don't know what type, but we will figure that out. Yeah. I hate to rush you guys off of here, but I have to work and Sleepy Boy has to go to sleep. So we are going to adjourn for this evening. Thank you guys so much.
Wait. I have to see him try it.
Well, before y'all go.
Oh, Lord.
He ate all that. Watermelon without trying that one piece. You didn't think I was going to let you get away with that shit.
So I lost the bet. I got to put mustard on a piece of watermelon.
And I got to do mine tomorrow.
And I got to eat it.
Can you just put it in your mouth and
Kid USA.
Do it. No, the whole thing.
You know what? This shit nasty as fuck. I can't lie.
It's good.
Oh God!
Come on,
all right, everyone. This has been a blast. We have been streaming for almost 7 hours. So you guys, thank you guys so much for joining us and participating with us. Yeah. We will see you sometime this week. Until then, I'm your host, Mr. Team Bring It. Have a wonderful and happy Memorial Day.
Yeah.
Tomorrow. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Nappy Boy signing out. Tired as fuck.
9-0 Kid USA.
Ziggy the Beast, I just ate some nasty ass fucking watermelon and mustard.
Act like you didn't. You loved it.
Gross.
Bye, y'all.
Bye, guys.
Later, guys.